Well, in news that's just coming in, NAZ Foundation has filed a review plea against the Supreme Court order that came earlier this month recriminalising gay sex. It has now sought a review of that ruling on Section 377 of the Constitution. Remember, the Supreme Court had earlier this month recriminalised gay sex. So a review plea that has been filed by NAZ Foundation in Supreme Court now. Well, Jaskirat Singh Bawa is joining us on the phone line. Jaskirat, just earlier this week, government has sought a review of Supreme Court judgment on Section 377 and now a separate plea against it in Supreme Court by the NAZ Foundation?
That's correct. NAZ Foundation was the original petitioner in the High Court, which is why the judgment actually goes by the name of the NAZ Foundation in the Delhi High Court, and it's their judgment. It was a judgment in their favor, which was overruled by the Supreme Court and reverted Section 377 of the IBC back to the pre-2009 phase. The NAZ Foundation, following in the footsteps of the Government of India, has now filed a review petition, and one of the first things that they have sought is that while the Supreme Court is deciding upon the review petition in the interim period, they want a stay on the Supreme Court's own previous decision delivered by Justice Singhvi and Justice Mukhopadhyay, which had reverted the Section 377 to the pre-2009 phase. Apart from that, they also criticized the judgment on very similar lines to that the government's review petition was, suggesting that it is not in sync with the time of with the time that we are in right now with the societal norms, and also the fact that there were enough grounds for the Supreme Court to decide on the constitutionality of a pre-independence law. Now over here we are actually talking about a law which was instituted in 1861. So the Supreme Court had put the onus on the legislature, but both the government and NAZ Foundation are now contending that it was completely within the Supreme Court's ambit to actually decide on the constitutionality of a law which was enacted almost a century even before India's independence.